Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for your participation. I am very glad to restart this journey of meditation towards divine. This period, I was not available to follow our sessions. I had a tour in North Europe dedicated to Iranian community because there are many Iranian are in these countries. They immigrate in these countries, and really they need this meditation. So I had the 3 program in Frankfurt, then I went to Munich. I had 2 program there. Then I had the 3 program in Brussels and 4 program in Holland, 2 in Den Haag, 2 in Amsterdam. And really, I'm so happy to did this tour because we find beautiful seekers, lots of young generation. They were really fed up because they try so many type of other meditations and yogas, but they couldn't satisfy them. So after getting self-realization, really they were so you could see so much in peace and joy within, and their eyes was sparkling, and each program was 3 4 hours they were sitting there and enjoying. So it was very fruitful for me, this journey, and I hope to do it again soon. So today we are going to talk about another aspect, a very important part of our subtle system, which is, as you can see in this place, we call it as a ocean of illusion. It's called a void, means water, empty, which is very important. This is the center of the whole universe, and the reflection of whatever has been created that are within us. So before we start our session, we just try to get to this meditation mood by raising our Kundalini and going to the Bandhan. So, as I told you before, the left hand towards the sacrum bone, which is at the base of the spinal cord, and with the right hand side, we just around the left hand side, and we invite this Mother Kundalini, which is at this sacrum bone, to come and stay in top of our head, take us to this new dimension. So we do 3 times. This is the second time, then the third time. We do 3 knots, then this energy will stay here. And then with the right hand, we give ourselves a bandhan, which will create a aura for our protection during meditation. Our attention doesn't go here and there. 7 times. This is the cool vibration when we feel in top of our head. We spread around of ourselves to protect us. very slowly, very gently, with all our attention. And we open both hands on our knees. Just try to relax and absorb vibration. Nothing will happen from outside. It's all from inside. Whatever human beings are searching is inside us. So in this journey, we have to explore this beautiful ocean of knowledge, ocean of joy and peace and satisfaction and forgiveness and witnessing power. They're all within us. The only thing is this motherly energy of Kundalini has to awaken, enlighten the 7 chakras. And then when you feel this cool breeze, then we are connected to this new dimension. And for the first time, from above, beyond our thought, because our thought is coming here, one thought from future, one thought from the past, all the time. So when this energy reaches here, like open a little gap between these 2 thoughts, which is present moment. And then our attention can get away from our thought. You become thoughtlessly aware. Then from here, you have possibility to introspect yourself, to watch yourself. Your attention can go inside ourselves. Before is not possible. Because if I'm in the mountain, I cannot watch the mountain. So I have to get away from the mountain that I will be able to watch the mountain. So as long as this experience of self-realization is not happened, so we don't have possibility to watch ourselves, because all the time we are in this process of our thinking. This our ego, conditioning, all the time take us in different places. It's like a horses. I mean, this horse all the time jump on the left, jump on the right, like this pendulum of the clock, take us to future, take us to the past, and each thought bring us to different mood, or we get angry, or we get worried, or we become, we have fear, or we are stressed out, or we are depressed, all because of this thought process. So now we are above our thought process, and from here, clearly you can watch this Mr. Ego that all the time try to create problem for us. All our life, we are a slave of our thinking. And we identify ourselves with all these thoughts, which they are not truth. Because thought is about the past, is past, is about future, which is didn't come. So in this journey, we try to establish ourselves at the present moment. So when we are in this state of meditation, so we can clearly see the play of this ego, play of this I-ness, all this identification, all this personality we made for ourselves, which is false, is not the reality. So the best thing is use humor. Play with your ego. In the morning when you're getting up, say, okay, Mr. Ego, so what is your plan today for me? Where do you want to take me? So like this, we just little by little, we identify the play of this, our ego. So then it will succeed. So our identification will vanish little by little. So more the thoughts, all this conditioning, all this ego ideas drop off automatically. And also we realize that we are not this fellow. We don't want to follow this thought. So little by little, now when this mother Kundalini reach to our heart, so we'll open our heart and the spirit start manifesting within us. And the spirit is the reflection of God Almighty within us. Means all the power, all the quality of the divine will manifest within ourselves. So this is an evolutionary process. We cannot do much, but we have to spend little time for ourselves, morning, evening, sit for meditation, because when we are in this state of thoughtless awareness, or we can call it as a state of meditation, then all these things are happening. This Mother Kundalini, like a mother, will work within us 24 hours. Wherever we have problem, she can work on it. And also we can understand what is wrong with us. So as you can see, this ocean of illusion, we call it the central channel, which is the channel of our evolution, is not the channel. Maybe you cannot see, but it's a little line. So this we have to build a bridge in this ocean of illusion. If you have seen the film, the movie of Moses, he says that I carry my disciple from the Red Sea. Red Sea is this one. So 10 of our incarnation or prophets came just to guide us, to make this bridge that we can get out of this ocean of illusion, which is material life, which is power, which is, our attention is lost in this ocean. And also all this entrepreneur people, all this industry, they're trying their level best to rob our attention, rob our money, brainwash us. And we are not aware because it is kind of become like a habit. With all this publicity they make for everything. So our attention is attracted towards this kind of thing. And more our attention is out, more we get problem, more we get this negative vibration of all these people, which is produced in the air. So this 10, we call it also as a Adiguru or prophet. This is Raja Janaka. They came in different personality and different time and different places, but their work was within us to bring all this quality of becoming a master, becoming a guru, which when we find that within us, then our attention will get above this ocean. So this Raja Janaka was one of them, and Moses was another one, Hazrat Muhammad was another one, Socrates, Lao Tse, and Guru Nanak, Shri Sainath. Some of these prophets, they incarnate the same. For example, Guru Nanak was the same as Hazrat Muhammad, and somehow from many years the Muslim, they have problem fighting with the Hindu. They don't know they were the same prophet incarnate the same for different reason in different time. Anyway, so this little by little, by awakening of this Mother Kundalini, by awakening this power of all these gurus within us, so our attention comes to the heart. And when our attention comes to the heart, then what's happening? Then our awareness as a human beings become the awareness of the spirit. Then from the eyes of the spirit, we can watch the whole world. Little by little, we recognize the play of this ego, so we don't follow whatever thought comes about the future. No, I don't want this. Of course, if we have to plan for our work, if we have to do something, okay. Whenever we want to think, we think. But whenever we don't want to think, it should be silence. And in that silence, the spirit will manifest in our brain and give this the light of the reality. In that light, we can find out who we are and what a treasure we have within ourselves. Because before that is dark. We don't know what we are doing. This was my seeking to find out who I am, why I am here, what is the purpose of my life. For 20 years I was searching. Luckily, ultimately 40 years I find this Sahaja yoga meditation, and I had this experience of self-realization, and I saved my life. I mean, time to time you can see how much you feel better, your peace is more, your joy is more, you can witness whatever you can see, and whatever you can see without thinking, so you can see the reality of that thing. Because otherwise, is our reflection of our mind, reflection of our ego, which is not the truth. The truth only we can reach when we are in this state of thoughtless awareness, or we can call it as a meditation, or we can call it as a fourth dimension. So this is the most important thing can happen to us in this modern time, with all this crisis, with all this problem which has been created by our thought, our ego, or our conditioning. Then little by little we find this ocean of joy within ourselves. Then there is another also chakra, the second chakra, which is Swadhisthana chakra. This is the only chakra moving around of this area. And can you see just one chakra, how much work she is doing? I mean, in nourishing uh, our liver, our kidneys, our pancreas, and also it taking this fat from our stomach and convert it to this gray cell for our brain, for our thinking. Because from morning until evening we are thinking for nothing at all. And we cannot do otherwise. There are so many now meditation here talking about this becoming without thinking, but it's impossible. The only way to stop our thought is not by us. We cannot do anything because whenever we want to do something means this I-ness is here. I want to become thoughtless. Then this mother energy of Kundalini cannot cross because we are in the thought process. The only thing is when you meditate, allow this mother Kundalini take us to meditation. When we are relaxed, when we can use, if you can see, you cannot reach to that state. If there are too many thoughts, don't try by thinking, stop the thought, because you are still thinking. It's getting worse. So you can use your hand, just raise this energy until here, then few times do like that, and then put your hand in top of your head, or you can take all this thinking and then offer it to this Mother Earth few times. Use our hand. Never try to stop our thought by thinking. And whenever also we use our hand, we don't have to think that I am doing it. I want to become thoughtless. Just use our hand. If we just clearing our left hand side with a candle, first of all, you see if you are thoughtless. It's not me, I cleanse my chakras or balance my channels. So we use only our hand, these elements. It's their job. Their job when it work, when that we are not thinking. This is the main thing. So another thing is whatever is happening to us, the physical level or emotional or mental. So now we have this vibratory awareness, which is the awareness of the spirit. As soon as we get connected to all this pervading power, then your hand, your finger will speak to you so we can understand what's happening within us. First of all, we can understand also others because we become collectively consciousness. So therefore, we can feel the other people also, their situation, what is their state of them. So when we understand, for example, this middle chakra, middle finger giving us signal on the right hand side, means this is our liver, is under the pressure. So we know this is right nabi. Nabi is the third chakra. So the right hand side is the liver, our liver. So then we know why this liver is not okay. What is the problem? The problem is that we are thinking too much. And every thought, this liver has to work. And he has so many other work. So when it's too much work, so it become heated up. And when the liver is hot, then this heat, wherever it goes, create problem. When you have headache, it's not the headache is paining, is the liver is overworking. So then we can put some ice in our liver, just try to calm down our mind, enter to this state of meditation or thoughtless awareness. You can see your headache will go away. I had migraine for years together. I couldn't do anything. I try everything, but it not work. But 40 years ago, when I got my self-realization, I understood, I was feeling this is tingling and giving me a sign that I knew that my liver has problem because I was so active, thinking a lot, running a lot. Then by meditating little by little, my thoughts become diminished. And now 40 years, I don't have headache anymore. And maybe sometime when I am running too much, then I can feel this finger giving me signal. Like the car, when you put the car on, there is this computer will tell you before it gets broken. So we have also this computer, which is divine created. That can do something wrong, but this never. So whatever is our problem mostly is because we're doing something wrong. For example, if the other finger on the left hand side, middle finger, is giving us the signal, means problem is on the left nabi, this third chakra. So that means our life is very hectic. Always we hurry, always we rushing. Always we are in the stress. So this spleen is there to give us the peace, give us the joy, give us the rhythm in our life, daily life. But when we're going against him from morning until evening, the morning when you're getting up, first thing you look your watch, oh, it's late. As soon as we say, oh, it's late, he want to give you peace and calm you down, but he cannot because he has to keep you in your feet. Then you have breakfast. Hurry, still the coffee is not finished. Where is the car key? Then you're sitting in the car, then it's traffic, then you cannot reach to your appointment. Our life is like that. And this blood cancer is because of this. So I know people, they had blood cancer. When they came to Sahaja Yoga, they understood what is the problem. And they got cured. Now I know him 30 years. They are living nicely without stressing their life. So is the time mature for all human beings to get their self-realization? God give you this present, this state of evolutionary process to reach to that state that you have got this vibratory awareness, which is the new language, the language of the spirit or divine. Then you can understand where you're doing wrong. So It gives us some time to cleanse ourselves, to balance ourselves, become that human beings which has been promised. This was my seeking all the time, because I was saying, so where is this human being which is the image of God? Where is this human being which is the highest creation of divine? For 20 years I searched all over half of the world, but I couldn't find anybody until I find here. So now I know my goal in the life, where I have to go, what I have to do, who I am. And this is the message I want to share with all of you in this beautiful journey of meditation towards become that human beings which has been promised. Okay, now we try to enter to this beautiful state of silence or a state of meditation. First of all, we put our right hand in this ocean of illusion, in this void. Close our eyes. So just feel that really we are in the center of the universe. All this, whatever has been created, are within us. You can ask all these primordial master, all these prophets, 10 prophets, to guide us, to build up this bridge in this ocean of illusion, that we enter to the realm of divine, to enter to this new dimension with the new awareness of collective consciousness. This is the last goal of our evolution. We have to become the spirit, which is the image of God. And this is the way. Again, I'm saying it's not, you cannot reach by any kind of activity, physical activity, by any mental projection, by any kind of nothing from outside, nothing. We just have to surrender ourselves to this motherly energy of Kundalini. She is the one who takes us to this divine realm, to this beautiful silence which is prevail the whole universe. We can just bow also to all this primordial master, which are, their vibration is in this area. And ask them, please make us to become our own master, our own guru. Try not to not analyze, not think, not just absorb the vibration. By thinking, analyzing, we cannot get anywhere. So we can, with our right hand, go around of this void and get whatever is blocking these chakras, these organs are here, and offer to the Mother Earth. Our hands now have power. We have to use them. Now bring our hand on our knees. Just allow this Mother Kundalini comes up. Try to feel it. It's so gently, so smoothly comes up, hardly can feel. It's like when the flower is opening. You can never can see, but it's open. This is the same power. Make that flower open. Also make within us, work within us. From us, she want to make a lotus flower. Lotus flower, you can see from the mud, comes up, and so beautiful. You cannot find even little dirty thing on that. It's so clean, so beautiful. So she's going to make us like a lotus flower, but we have to allow her. We have to let her do her job. Don't interfere with our thinking, with our brain, with our ego. And we have to know that so far, all these incarnations, they came and we worship them. But now we have to worship ourselves, because for the first time, this Mother Kundalini, when it's awaken all this vibration of all this incarnation within us. So our attention has to divert within ourselves. If we find all this incarnation within us, then we are in the heaven. Wherever we go, the heaven is within us. It's not anymore out. To know the divine, to know the all incarnation, first we have to know ourselves, that we find out the manifestation of this divine power within us. Then we can understand who they were, who they are. Otherwise, it becomes kind of mental activity. So search within. This is our house. This is our home. You have to know what is where, what's happening, where is dirty, what is not working, where is the joy, where is the peace, where is the forgiveness. We have to know everything. We have to become a master of ourself, our body, master of our home. First, we have to find this joy within ourselves. Then we can enjoy other joy outside. Otherwise, we miss the point, missing the message of all incarnation. All of them, they came, they said, die, die yourself, know yourself, discover yourself. Self is the spirit within us. So now we have all the tools to get there. It's so easy, so available. So you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to spend money. You don't have to do something. Just we have to establish our attention within ourselves and find this blessing within ourselves. So much vibration is there. Well, better to carry on meditating and try also during the day, your daily life, to establish this state of meditation. Keep your attention within and then do whatever you are doing outside. See, at the beginning is not easy, but little by little, when your attention is inside, then inside you is full of joy and peace and satisfaction, and you just enjoy whatever you're doing. try establish our attention has been created within ourselves. Now we have to bring it back, because this our ego from morning until evening is taking here and there. So thank you very much for participation. Carry on with the meditation. Now they put you little music. You can go deep down within yourself. Everything is there. It's your home. Search. See you next time. Thank you very much.